The city of Coachella is exploring the idea of creating its own police department. We first, as I told you earlier, reported that last Wednesday. Tonight, News Channel 3 Shelby Nelson shows us how the city may be already moving in that direction.
The city of Coachella has not had its own police department since the year 1998. Since then, they've been contracting out the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Officials say it's just not sustainable anymore.
Having our own police department sooner than later will ultimately allow us to grow an adequate force.
Plans for an all-new police department built from the ground up.
The upfront cost is anywhere from 10 to 15 million.
A large price tag, but one Coachella Mayor Steven Hernandez says could benefit the city in the long run. He says they're looking at the upfront cost plus an annual reoccurring budget of about $10 million to fund the department. Rate hikes being one of the reasons the city plans to move away from sheriff department services.
For the past 5 years, the sheriff rates have increased significantly to the tune of 50%.
The city releasing a budget for its current fiscal year, just under $10 million for sheriff department services. Although that price is about the same that the city is projecting for its own department.
Our rate of service will grow at a significantly less level. Why? Because one, we'll be able to control costs. Two, we'll be able to have control over any collective bargaining agreements.
Hernandez says they're not looking to increase taxes. Instead, he says they're looking to save excess reserve funds over the course of the next 3 years. Another reason is to move toward a more community-based approach. Protests around the nation are calling for an end to police brutality in the wake of George Floyd's death. Just last week, Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco fiercely opposed a department review proposed by County Supervisor Manuel Perez. He emphasized that its policies are transparent and could be looked up.
We have residents that are asking, hey, we'd like to sit down and review policies, and what we've gotten is there's no need, look on the internet. I think that us moving down this direction allows us to really, create a policing approach that is inclusive of the opinions of our residents.
Meanwhile, the city is hoping to see the project through in 3 years. In Coachella, Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.
And just into our newsroom now, the Riverside County Sheriff encouraging the city of Coachella to explore policing methods within its budget. The department also adding that all contract cities receive a high level of service at a competitive rate.